Hello students, welcome back to the class, and today we are going to discuss Firoz Shah Tughlaq, and he was one of the important ruler of the Tughlaq dynasty. There were three important rulers of this dynasty: Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, who was the founder of Tughlaq dynasty. After him, his son succeeded him, whose name was Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and Muhammad bin Tughlaq was succeeded by his cousin, whose name was Firoz Shah Tughlaq. And when Firoz Shah Tughlaq ascended the throne at the time of accession, the condition of the empire was very bad. There were rebellions in the different part of the empire, and he was unable to suppress those revolts, and this became the one of the cause of the decline of Tughlaq dynasty. And Firoz Shah Tughlaq was the cousin of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and he made peace with nobles and ulemas. What do you mean by ulemas? Ulemas were the scholars of Islamic learning. So he made peace with nobles and ulemas, and he is famous in history for the steps which were taken by him. He took some of the welfare schemes for the general welfare of the people. And what are these steps? They are mentioned here. First of all, first point is that he reduced the land tax. He reduced the land tax. उसने जो land tax था उसको कम कर दिया था. And he abolished means ended. He abolished the other taxes. Apart from these, he constructed many things. He set up department of charity. He set up department of slaves. He set up separate department for slaves. Apart from these, he established employment bureau too, and he built number of things, such as he built canals, he built mosques, he built hospitals, he built dispensaries, he built guest house, etc. For providing irrigation facilities, he built many of the canals and repaired the old canals. He built mosques, hospitals, dispensary, guest houses, etc. for the welfare of people. He set up department of charity, which was known as Diwane Khairat, and he used to provide financial aid to the poor people. And for providing employment to the people, for providing employment to unemployed, he set up employment bureau, and there was separate department for the slaves, which was established by him. And he banned human punishments, such as cutting of hands, cutting of legs, cutting of nose, etc. All these severe punishments were banned by him. And after his death, civil war broke out in his empire. After his death, civil war began among his successors. Okay, and this was the end of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. And finally, how this empire came to an end? This empire came to an end because of attack made by Timur. He invaded India in the year 1398. He invaded India in the year 1398. So in this way, this dynasty came to an end. And after Tughlaq dynasty, the dynasty which rose to the power was Sayyid dynasty, and this dynasty ruled for only 50 years. This dynasty was not powerful dynasty. It ruled only for 50 years. And who was the founder of this dynasty? The founder of Sayyid dynasty was Khizar Khan. Khizar Khan was the founder of Sayyid dynasty, and he was the representative of Timur. ठीक है? We have already discussed about the Timur. He gave blow to the Tughlaq dynasty, because of which Tughlaq dynasty vanished completely. He invaded India in 1398. So Khizar Khan was the representative of Timur, and he founded this dynasty, Sayyid dynasty, and it ended very soon. This dynasty ended very soon because of its weak ruler, and this dynasty was replaced by Afghans. Okay, when Muhammad bin Tughlaq was ruling here, at the time of rule of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, many Afghans came here, and this dynasty was replaced by Afghans. And next dynasty was Lodhi dynasty. This was the last dynasty under the Delhi Sultanate period, and this dynasty ruled for 75 years. The famous rulers of this dynasty were Bahlul, Sikandar, and Ibrahim Lodhi. He was the founder of dynasty. Bahlul Lodhi was the founder of the Lodhi dynasty. Bahlul Lodhi was the founder of Lodhi dynasty, and the last ruler of this dynasty was Ibrahim Lodhi. Ibrahim Lodhi was defeated by Babur. Ibrahim Lodhi was defeated by Babur in the battle of Panipat, first battle of Panipat, which was fought in the year 1526, and he was defeated by Babur. And after that, this dynasty declined, and new dynasty came to the power, which is known as Mughal dynasty. So we have finished all the dynasties which come under the category of Delhi Sultanate period. Last dynasty under Delhi Sultanate period was Lodhi dynasty, which was which was ended by Babur. Okay, and after that, new era started in India, and new dynasty rose to the power, known as Mughal dynasty. So students, we have finished the chapter. Thank you so much. That's all.